let's move away from Gucci to talk about the Italian economy. How should investors read it?
I think there are two ways to look at it. First, there is the private sector, which is still rocking ahead. So export this year were up about 5.5%. And the northern industrialized economy remains, remember, the fifth largest industrial nation on the planet. So Italy exports more than France and the UK, and has been doing so for the last 5 years. So it's not something that just happened. So the north keeps on expanding. Then you have the public side, which is where the efficiency is very low because it's the non-tradable sector. And that's where the one, to be honest, that has been wasting money this year by basically getting people to sit on the couch. And you already have situations where you're short of temporary jobs at beaches. They couldn't find basically people for the summer on a temporary basis. And so I think you're stuck between the two sides. And so I think as long as you invest in the real economy, northern Italy, you'll be fine. And then you need to be conscious of the fact that right now the populist government want to keep on spending, but at the same time they want to stay in government. And the reason why we want to stay in government is because the Five-Star Movement that won the election, with 35% of the votes, right now has lost more than 50% of his approval, is down to 16, 17.
But Davide, how do you invest only in northern Italy, right, like you're suggesting? And two, what do you do with comments that, there could be a parallel currency, there could be these mini-bots which kind of freaked out the markets?
Yes, so I think on that one, there are first, we saw before Lavazza, you have plenty of small, medium caps in Italy, in particularly outside the MIB 30 index, which offer fantastic value. They are export-oriented, they're fully globalized. Secondly, all these mini-bots conversation euro, remember, this is just noise. The reason why it's noise is because more than 70% of Italians, if you touch their wallet or the euro, they'll probably shoot at you. Then they're happy, let's say, when they look at Brussels and says, hold on a second, you have all these rules, you left for 10 years to the immigration crisis on our own, we're on the mat every summer, we have this immigration, and you guys are not helping us. And that's where the conscience is. So the 38% approval for Salvini is, you, Europe, are not been helping us, so we'll spend money to take care of our own nation. But remember, there is zero risk that Italians will vote to leave the euro.